Hi, this is klniharika, counselling psychologist and founder of 4 Steps Up. You are watching part 4 of video series on parenting strategies. So, in this video, I'll be talking about intellectual discussions. Imagine I have a son and I want him to be a good guy. So, I asked him not to waste time by watching TV. I asked him not to play PUBG. I asked him not to get addicted to any kind of things, not internet and social media or any kind of adult content. I asked him not to watch adult content. I asked him not to drink and smoke. I asked him not to go start affairs at this age. I asked him to concentrate on studies. So when I do these things, what he will do is he will actually do all these things whichever I said don't do, he will do those things. Why? Because when I instruct him, he will experience a kind of suffocation. He will feel that I am restricting him and he will feel kind of suffocation. So in order to come out of that, he will do the opposite thing. So if I say don't get addicted to PUBG, what he will feel is my mother is restricting me. My mother is actually asking me not to watch, not to play PUBG. So I have to play PUBG. That means I am not listening to her. I am free. So he will experience a sense of freedom in doing things which are opposite to my instructions. So here, how to solve this problem? But my intention was to help him, because if he watches adult content or get addicted, those things will damage him, because he will not grow intellectually, because his mind will get blocked if he sees all those things, and he will get negatively affected, and his self-esteem will go down, and then he will get addicted and he will not be able to connect to the real world. He will live in the virtual world, and he will not be able to socialize properly if he does all these things. And if he actually starts a relation in the young age, later maybe he will regret, maybe he will not like the girl, he will feel that his intellect at that age was not enough, so he chose a wrong girl. He might struggle to come out of that relation. So my reasons are valid, so these reasons I have to explain him. That is the only method to make him do something. So this is nothing but an intellectual discussion. I have to explain him what my logics are. So sometimes what happens, my logics might go wrong. So first of all, I should not have any selfish motives. You can watch first video, first part, unconditional conscious parenting. In that video, I discussed what kind of expectations parents can have, and what are the things which parents can choose for their children. And after choosing right things, not having any selfish motives, not having any selfish needs, then parents can actually impose certain things on children for their own benefit, for the benefit of the children, not for the benefit of the parents. So when we are imposing something that is for the benefit of the children, then we are supposed to do intellectual discussion, not we are not supposed to give instructions. What happens when we give instruction? Now if I say don't give instructions to your children, then what you will feel is so this Niharika, who the hell is she who is she to give me instruction? I'll do that. I'll go and give instructions to my son. That's how you will feel. Anybody, any human being would feel suffocated and feels like I am being controlled. Then here nobody likes getting instructions and listening to those instructions, because each and every person has brain, has capability to think. So when there is capability to think, they cannot blindly follow something. So no human brain can follow something blindly. So it will feel restricted, it will feel suffocated when it gets instructions. Instead of that, if we intellectually discuss, and if I now on the other hand, if I discuss, so if you give instructions to your children, they will feel like they are in your control, they will do the opposite. If I explain all these things, you will start thinking whether I should give instructions to my child or not. That's what happens, because human brain can think, we have to give opportunity to think for other people. So we have to put forward only our points, but after the decision they will take, but we have to give the input. So when they are taking a decision which is going to harm them, that means they have inadequate information. That's why they are taking that decision. Otherwise, nobody would harm themselves. So we have to give that information which is lacking. For example, my child doesn't know that he will be harmed if he watches adult content. he will be getting addicted to PUBG, and he will not be able to connect to real world. So I will give that information which is lacking, then he will take right decision, right in the sense which is healthy for him, he will take that decision. So intellectual discussions are very essential. So even if parents have no time, they have to spend time and intellectually discuss and inculcate many behaviors in the children. Moreover, if it is something about smoking or something, when intellectual discussion happens, child also will learn how to say no. When peers encourage him, he will know so many points to bombard. Like when peer is actually asking him to smoke or drink, he will learn so many things in the intellectual discussions that happen at home. He will use same points in the there when discussion happens between peers, because all the peers, all the teachers, everybody intellectually discusses. That's why children will get more. So generally we keep on wondering why my child is getting influenced by other people, not me. Why outsiders? That is because they will not instruct. They will intellectually discuss with the children. But we give instructions to our own children. That is the reason why children will not listen to us. So we have to do intellectual discussions, and I am also making many other videos on different topics. So if you want to watch all the videos, subscribe to my channel so that you will get notification whenever I upload a video, and also follow me on social media platforms so that you will see all the updates. And thank you for watching.